Hi there and welcome. I'm Singh and I welcome you back into my channel Human Potential and Growth. So, the lockdown is extended in our country. We have to stay at home for a few more weeks, but the question here is how we can utilize these 3 or 2 weeks, whatever we have, to the best. We have already passed the first stage of the lockdown, now into the second stage of the lockdown. So the question is how we really go through this tough situation and really become a better person at the end of the tunnel when the whole darkness and when the whole hassle and dazzle, whatever is happening in the world right now, finally comes to an end. That's the question on everyone's mind. And if that's the question or not on your mind, then it must be on your mind. Because somebody said that tough time never lasts, tough people do. So it doesn't matter how tough your situations are. And this is what I learned from my mentors, learned from my experience. That the only thing that can help you to go through a hell with a smile is a strong mindset. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 books that you can study in this locked time. And I can assure you, if you study those 5 books with honesty and with committed decisions, you are going to be a far much better person at the end of the lockdown than you are right now. We all are good in our positions right now, but after reading these 5 books, I can assure you, you're going to be much better on every area of your life. So are you excited to know what are those 5 books? Now, I have been thinking about it from last few days, first of all. Okay, I have hundreds of books here in my library that are physical books, and I have almost 50 or 70 in PDF formats. I have some spiral binded books, so I have a lot of books. But I was thinking about that, what are the 4 or 5 books that I can tell everybody to study that will make a really big difference in their life. Now I'm into this personal development, mindset, psychology and human behavior from last 5 or 6 years. So I know a lot of material, but I was looking forward to give you something best. And at the same time, I was looking forward to give you some solid reasons to study that book. And then finally, I connected the dots and I came up with my 5 best choices of the books. And that's what I'm going to share here with you today on this video. What are these 5 books? How they can make a bigger difference in your life. And not only I'm going to tell you their names, but at the same time, I'm going to tell you why they're important for you and your personal and professional growth. So are you ready? I hope you are. So let's get into the 5 books. So the first book is the classic. Now I have recommended that book on many of my seminars, many of my webinars. If I meet anybody one-on-one, I will always ask them, have you read that book? And if they say no, I'll tell them, go and buy it right now. And the book is one and only Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now this book is the foundation of every success that you are going to achieve in your life. Understand that Napoleon Hill wrote this book after studying America's 500 most successful men and women. And he concluded that there are 13 major principles of success. Just like the way every big building, every big castle has been built on a strong foundation, this book will give you that strong foundation that you need to move ahead in your life, in job, in business, in personal life, in professional life, in relations, health, whatever it is. That book has the foundation for you. And that's why we should study it, and that's why you should study it. And if you have read that book already, the best thing for you might be pick up 1 or 2 lessons from this book and keep rereading them for the purpose of reprogramming your mind. Now, let us get into book number 2 here in my recommendations. And the book number 2 is, you want to know what it is? I know you want to know. It is The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Waters. This book had been written way back in 1910. 1910, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Waters. If you have any beliefs about money, if you have any beliefs that why you should not earn much money, why should be happy with what we have, This book gives you all the answers. This is an exact science and formula to teach you how to earn the money that you want to earn. And the good news about that book is that Bob Proctor is doing a seminar on this book on 1, 2nd, and 3rd of May. It is going to be a virtual seminar. So if you're really interested to know more about it, there is a link in the description of the video. Go there and buy your ticket for the science of, because that is really going to make you rich a lot. Okay, but only if you understand these principles and apply them. Now this book is not easy to digest. That's why I said get on that program, get on with that seminar, so that let Bob help you to understand that. Okay, so let us move forward towards the book recommendation number 3. And that is my best read book ever. You can look at it, start, it's already going, and there are a lot of notes there. And this is Working with the Law by Raymond Oliver. Now, every scientist, every astronaut, or every engineer, when they are working on a certain project, they know there are certain laws, there are principles that they have to obey in order to create what they are about to create. So in your life, if you want to create anything, better health, better relationships, more money, whatever it is, there is a certain law behind that. And this book consists 11 laws of the life that governs everything in your life, from achieving a small achievement to becoming a big star of your life. Okay, but this book is the fundamental principles and the laws of the universe and the success. One of the best laws in this book is law of supply. Now there are many people on this planet who work with the premises of that the supply is limited, the clients are limited. This book teaches you that the supply is never limited. And even Thomas Troward said that. He said, when you're dealing with the infinite, you can never take more than your share. That means there is an infinite abundance of supply for anybody who really want to enjoy their life. So book number 3 is all about the universal laws of success. And it teaches you how to work in harmony with those laws. Electrician is only able to lighten up our house because he worked with the law of electricity. He don't work against the law of electricity. And if you really want to succeed in your life, you got to work in law with the universe, not against the law of the universe. Alright? This book has all the answers to that question. So, book number 4. Before revealing the name of the book number 4, let me ask you a few questions. Or let me share some statements with you. If you're one of those people who are really having, problems with self-worth, problems with inferiority complex, you think somebody else is better than you, you feel inferior, you feel like that person can do this, I cannot do that, they have a better personality, they can communicate better. If you have any of those self-image issues about yourself, the book number 4 is for you. That is Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. Now Maxwell Maltz said that every single one of us has an image of ourselves in our own mind, and that image dictates the results we get in our life. And in this book, he not only teaches you what that image is, he also tells you how to alter that. So Psycho-Cybernetics is my book number 4 recommendation for you. So the last but not the least, an amazing and a powerful book. The book number 5 is Your Invisible Power by Genevieve B. Rand. If you want to know about imagination, if you want to know about visualization, if you really want to know about how to tap into the infinite and bring things in your life, here is guide. Here is your guide. Your Invisible Power by Genevieve B. Rand. Very clear instruction in this book. Very clear instructions. And if you apply them, your life can take a big turn. So these are my 5 book recommendations. Number 1 is Think and Grow Rich. Number 2 is The Science of Getting Rich. Number 3 is Working with the Law. Number 4 is Psycho-Cybernetics. And number 5 is Your Invisible Power. Okay, so if you have these books, great. Go through them again. If you don't have these books, there is a link in the video to my Facebook page. Go to my page and there is a post there where you can download all these books PDF for free. Okay, So I highly encourage you study these 5 books in this lockdown period and really become a better person than who you are right now. And I truly believe we all are capable of doing marvelous and wonderful things, but the only thing we have to do is understand ourselves and put it into action. Okay, so that's the message from today. I'll come back again with another video pretty soon on our channel. Till then, keep supporting, keep sharing, and let we all grow together. So live your life the way you want to live, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.